right, Dax. You're looking at the paintings. As you open the canvases, you can kind of look around and you see each one is just predominantly landscapes. But each landscape, like those sketches, become darker, grimmer. You reach the one that has the birds. The dark, black birds, and they begin to fly on the canvas.
I'll just kind of pick it up and start staring at it intensely.
One of the crows turns off in the distance, comes around and flies to you almost point blank, the eyes getting bigger like they would be on a TV. As that happens, describe for me what your own personal hell looks like.
Dax's own personal hell. That's a good question. I think Dax's personal hell is that he has lost everything that he has gained through hard work and is just homeless and poor and doesn't see a way to pull himself back up. Just
you see
alone
yourself
and desolate.
in a barren wasteland. Fire in the background, crawling naked on your hands and feet. Your hair's gone. Your fingernails have been taken away. You have every inch of pride, hair, anything has been removed from you. You're desolate, alone, and you have nothing. Make a sanity roll.
That's a 100. That's the worst you can do in this game.
That's the worst.
Oh, it's nice knowing you.
You feel the intensity of the heat. Now your very breath is being taken away. The air is dry. Your lungs cramp. You start to pass out. Roll for me a con. I almost said saving throw, but
Check.
I'll let you do con or power, constitution or power.
I think power's a little bit better for me. Yeah, 58 out of 60.
Okay, roll a d4 and a d6. I'll give you that one. But they're each +2.
They're each +2, so that'd be I rolled a 3 and a 4, so it'd be a 6 and a 5.
Take 3 physical damage.
Ooh.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
And take 5 sanity damage. As you come to, you see on the painting, in the landscape there are 2 monsters, just these demons that you didn't recognize at first, but now you can see that they're you in that desolate place. No hair, no fingernails, naked, holding a scroll. And that scroll is a language you don't know, but there are words. And you feel a trickle down your cheek and on the inside. You wipe your hand here on the inside, there are tears. And on the outside, there's blood.
Oh, I don't feel good. Yes, I don't feel good. So I'm gonna put the painting aside.
As you put the painting to the side, you notice something on the back of it.
Okay.
And it's weird. It's like part of a symbol or something.
You might want to take a look at this, Annabelle. I'm gonna go lay on just the floor, I guess, for a minute. just kind of crawls up and lays on the floor, wiping the blood away.
I don't even notice any of this. I'm just looking at that book.
Yep. Let's go Annabelle next, and we'll go with Garfield.
So I will probably give Dax a little pat, and then I guess I'll look at the painting. He didn't specify what about the painting I should be looking at, so I'm gonna look at the painting.
You see 2 demons that are unrecognizable.
Okay.
In the center of this barren wasteland that has crows flying in it. They're not moving or anything. And on that scroll, they're holding a language that you're not 100% sure of, but you can kind of make an occult roll for me. See if you can recognize any of the symbology. Or Cthulhu Mythos, if that's better. Probably isn't.
No. So that's a 53 out of 70.
Yeah, you recognize this as this text has been used for like, I don't know, some very old books you've seen, very old religions. You're not sure what it is, but I will tell you what it is. Oop. I'm gonna type it in the chat for you.
Dax is just dead in the hallway. You look at the same painting Dax said, yeah, there's just some bullshit looking stupid dude in it.
I don't know.
Whatever.
You don't know what it means, but based off your experience, this is what you think it would translate to. I dropped my pencil.
Hey, this room's fine. How about this room, huh? Hey, Annabelle, you said you wanted a room when this is all said and done.
I take that back. I sure don't. I don't like this. It's real bad.
Do you do anything else, Annabelle, before we move on? You're holding the painting right now and looking at that. Oh, you recognize part of the symbol on the back.
Okay.
It looks like a piece of what you saw on the wall.
The sun starlight
Yep,
thing?
but there's something in the center.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's not a sun or a star. What's in the center of this?
Well, you only see.
Is it the truth?
Let me see the truth.
That's what you can make out if you were to put everything together that you've seen so far.
Pube.
It's like, I think it's cracking, maybe? Is that what it's
You don't know yet. It seems incomplete. Like as the back of the canvas, the back of the canvas is only like, as I lightly circled, that much of the section.
Okay. And just as a
Make
clarifying...
an intelligence roll for me.
Okay, and as a clarifying question, is that LA that you messaged or
IA.
IA? Okay.
I, as
Hey!
I'm sorry, what am I making an intelligence?
Intelligence roll.
Okay, yeah, 14 out of 60, so.
You're guessing. It looks like as if this was laid out and a big symbol or something was painted on several pieces at once.
Oh.
And based off of the fact that this is just one squiggly line, and there are 7 squiggly lines on the other symbols, that there might be 7 paintings that could make the rest of the symbol come together.
I'm gonna start looking for more paintings in here then.
And nothing
Okay.
ever bad happened from connecting a symbol together.
Never ever.
Never ever, not even once.
All right, Garfield.
Alright.
You pick up this soft leather book.
I'm flipping through it to see if anything immediately stands out, just like a
bunch of symbols that you don't understand. This is a language that you're certainly not familiar with, but suddenly there's one section that makes complete sense.
Was it what? What's
It says ritual of summoning.
Well, what's it say? Can I read it out loud to everybody so that they can hear it? Hey guys, just guess what I found. No. What? Can I read a little bit of it? I don't want to read all of it.
You can read the title, and like it looks like the words underneath, like the title section, it looks like they're ants moving and wiggling as if they're coming together,
Shut it.
but they're not. We're not there yet.
That's too much. I'm gonna hand the book to Annabelle. I just like kind of toss it at her and just go, "I'm done with this book. I'm done with this room. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down and talk to Timothy and see if we could get some workers up here to just demolish this room." Like Garfield's kind of done with it because he's almost insulted with how much this room is like freaked him out. Like he's taking his fear and manifesting it as almost an anger towards this room. So I just shut the book, I throw it at Annabelle, like just kind of towards her feet, not like.
As you go to beeline out the door, as you throw the book, it misses it and it hits the wall, and a painting falls off and lands across the door.
Oh, is it a big painting?
The dust cloth falls off of it,
Oh.
and it's a self-portrait.
Oh no! You got me to look at one. I didn't want.
Describe to me what your own personal hell looks like.
Garfield's personal hell looks like he's dead. He's looking up from his own grave, right? And surrounding the grave is everyone he's ever loved and respected and all of his friends in his life. None of them are looking down into the grave at him or remorsing at his gravestone. They're all on their phones, and all of their phones have pictures of his cat Foxy on them, and they're all laughing and liking the cat and everything like that. And it's almost as if Garfield's life never mattered at all. It was all about his cat's fame that pushed his entire life forward. So even after he dies, his cat is the only thing people remember, and they don't remember him at all.
Make a sanity roll for me.
Hell yeah. I got a 23, so I actually passed.
You pass. Only roll a d6.
D6? 5.
Just 5 sanity damage.
I'm real low. I didn't start high.
As you seemingly, like, you watch this hell play out in front of you in third person. And as you're focused on it, you seemingly zoom out and away from it. And as you zoom out and away from it, you zoom out and away from the eye of the painting of the man that's looking at you. And it's a man that's young with blonder hair, screaming, long-jawed, with a striking resemblance to you.
Huh. I cover Foxy's eyes.
And it says on the... Well, you haven't touched it. Never mind.
I am going to get kind of closer to it and see if there's a signature.
It says J.S. SP on the bottom.
SP.
1925. From an educated perspective, you would assume SP would mean self-portrait.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go on Ancestry.com and figure out if I'm related to Johann What's-His-Face. Schlanger. I can't remember what you said his last name.
Schlegel. Yep.
Schlegel. That's curious. I'm gonna kind of pick up the portrait, like not exactly rushing to get out of the room, but I do kind of move it out of the way, almost like a door, so the back end of it would, face the wall. But then I just leave the room, like frustrated.
As you pick it up, you do notice part of a symbol on the back of it.
I personally don't, but I left it in such a way that Annabelle would immediately see it. Because Garfield, like, he's been insulted hands over heels over this room, and he's done with it completely. Like, that's how he manifests his fear, is just, he's angry at it. So he's just done with it. So he leaves, but I leave it in such a way that Annabelle would immediately see the symbol on the back of the painting.
So you did notice another part of the symbol on the back of the painting.
You didn't tell any of us that the book that you threw at me was a summoning spell, right?
No, I just kind of threw it at you with saying, like, basically, like, this seems like your field, like, something like that. Like, I alluded that it seems supernatural in origin, but not necessarily what's inside of it, yeah.
Did I see the painting, the portrait that he just moved? Did I see the
Yep.
actual portrait part of it?
Mm-hmm.
And did it look like the blonde guy that I have seen? Is that what it was?
Yeah, you saw him. It looks just like him. And it does look pretty similar to Garfield.
Okay, so I'm okay. Okay. I'm gonna like leave my head out the window and be like, "Are you related to this guy?"
I'm not even there. I'm gone. Or you see that I could have heard that, but I don't respond. Like I'm just going down the hall to get down the stairs. Like I'm frustrated with this room. Which is probably like the silence is a resounding yes, probably. But in all honesty, Garfield doesn't even know.
On the back of the painting, you kind of put together, you've seen this much now.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know what that is.
When I see that, I'm gonna like just lean the painting back up and be like, "I don't think we should put these together." I'm gonna like see if Dax is
Dax is just wiping the blood off his face.
What?
Well, no, I mean, why? What?
I can't have this team fall apart now. Wake up.
Wake up.
We opened the room, we found the paintings. Oh, then what now? You don't want to put them together. What do we do?
No, I think if we did, we would summon the thing that would make everything bad. I think that's what he was trying to do. And I think he's related to this guy who lost his mind.
Do you want to burn the paintings? They're bad paintings. We can torch them.
They're really well done paintings. I don't know why you're calling them bad.
Look, they're fucking spooky.
They're beautiful. Look at the composition.
What
Oh, Dave, you
keep
you got a phrase out of that when you pulled away too. I forgot.
No, cool.
I'll put it in the group chat.
Great.
Did you look in the book, by the way?
Yeah, I will. While I'm making sure that Dax doesn't die.
You open the book, and the pages are blank.
Fuck. No!
That's not good at all. That's very bad. Every page is blank?
Except for the last.
Uh-oh. What's on the last page?
Make an occult roll.
Oh. Okay.
There's nothing like trying to spell some spooky Cthulhu stuff and autocorrect is wrecking me.
Jaw, cut loose.
Yeah, 34 out of 70.
You see the words come together on the final page that say ritual of sealing.
Ooh.
Seal the truth.
Getting a lot of mixed signals here.
Mixed messages. I need to know what we're doing. Are we sealing or are we freeing?
That's what you see. And again, it's two monsters holding a scroll that wasn't there when you first saw the painting.
Fucking yikes! This is terrible, you guys!
I'm just gonna get all the heavy hitters in here, aren't we?
Fine. Just some primordial shit. It's okay. No worries. Fine.
So you don't want to destroy the paintings. You want to keep them? You want to finish your house?
I'm not here.
It's not my house.
Who are you talking to?
No, I'm talking
me,
to Annabelle. Well, I'm on the floor.
House. It's not my house.
I know, but we don't want him. He's not gonna want him. He hates him.
I feel like the two of you are not connecting any dots.
What
This
dots?
This is...
Absolutely true.
What dots? Nothing says I haven't connected
Best
the
summer of
dots
this
like
campaign.
what dots? That was great.
Okay. The dots.
Yep, Annabelle and yeah, I guess Annabelle, it's your turn.
God. Okay. I know you're a lawyer.
Yeah.
I I just need you to listen for a second and pretend, just pretend, like all of the shit you think you know, you don't actually know, okay?
I went to Yale. I know a lot.
Motherfucker, I went to Oxford. I also know a lot.
Do you know where Garfield went? It was fucking nowhere. He's 25 and he got rich accidentally. This is a pretty A team, these two.
Killing it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try to relay to Dax the information that I have about what the fuck I think is going on here. And that's that I don't quite know, but there's some summoning or there's sealing, and the seer has something to do with it, and I'm hoping that he can help me connect the dots.
Okay, well, okay, we can try to go find this guy, hoping he helps and he's not. Let's pretend everything you're saying is true. Either he's going to help us or hurt us. One of the two. Just like sealing or summoning, one of the two. Either way, it's a 50-50 shot. In my eyes, because I don't know a dick about this. But
Great,
apparently,
thank you for doing the math on this.
I had a minor in math.
What did that help?
I'm just passionate about it.
I just want to know if something happened here that was wrong, and what's his name went somewhere. This German guy, he went somewhere on this property. I think he was killed on this property, which is why he never signed out. So he was doing something, and he was either sealing something that the seer was trying to do, or he was trying to summon something, and I'm not sure which it is.
Alright, well, we have the book. Is it like a journal? Is there a journal around here?
You're opening more. You're looking through more things. You're looking through like the bookcase.
Yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead and roll a libraries.
Oh, that's a no for me.
19, which is under mine.
You don't really find anything in particular, but you do find this is another piece of art, relatively hidden behind the bookcase. It's a canvas that's not finished. It shows a volcano erupting, and you notice that the viewpoint of it is as if out this window looking at Mount Hoodoo. In fact, it looks exactly like Mount Hoodoo, erupting and pouring flames down upon masses of people. But the masses of people stand there and seemingly don't care.
Look at this.
As
Show.
you move the painting, you see a note attached to it.
Grab the note.
It says, "I've come too far along. I'm sorry. It controlled me. It wanted me to set it free. I tried to stop, but in the end, was it enough? Damn these hands. Damn these hands. Seal the truth. J.S. 1925."
And I'll relay the information to Annabelle. Well, if he's damning the hands, I think the paintings are probably bad. Maybe the symbol on the back is good. Maybe we do assemble it.
I think that explains why they like hammered his hands into his body, into the tree.
What? They what? Dex looks horrified.
Hey, what?
This is true. You only know about the crows.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
I wonder if we need to burn the tree.
What? But why do you think we should burn the tree?
Because they don't want us to. Not the people. Someone doesn't want us to. But they're blaming it on someone else.
My vote's put the painting together, but that's my vote, and I know nothing about. I did not take any classes in theology or occult, but that's what my gut says.
Great.
My heart.
Right
in here.
I didn't know you had one of those, but thank you for your input.
Oh, that hurts. That's real bad.
Do you do anything else in this room before we cut the Garfield?
I just take a look at the painting that has the people on it that look unimpressed or not nervous or anything about the eruption, and if there's anything noteworthy in there. Otherwise, I'm done.
There is, yeah. As you look into it, you see the base of the mountain just has, it looks like little lines that are like drawn up to like create texture and detail, and you take a closer look at it and you realize you drew little people that are building up the base of this mountain. And like the terrain, it's all little people. And one turns to look at you.
Excuse me?
Annabelle? Come with us. Annabelle, describe for us what your own personal hell looks like.
Oh, Annabelle's personal hell is that the world is as boring as she's afraid that it is, that everything that she has studied means nothing, and that none of it is true. Everything that she believes to be true doesn't exist.
So you sit there, and you get lost in its eyes, and it opens its mouth, and you seemingly zoom into this darkness, and you think, finally, I'll know the answers. Finally, this is the end. At least I'll know what happens now. And there's silence.
Ugh. Crushing.
Darkness. But it's almost like that silence that you hear. The silence that fills everything all around you. It's oppressive. And you can feel it pressing into your head, putting pressure into your ears, putting pressure behind your eyes. Make a sanity roll.
Ooh, that's not great. That's an 82.
It's not a critical fail. Roll a d6.
Okay.
Sure isn't.
Always look on the bright side.
That's a 1.
That's a 1? Okay, so 3 sanity damage.
Okay.
And as you pull out, you can feel the book in your hand start to burn.
Ooh.
And it opens up, and the pages flicker by. And it stops, and in red blood, it slowly paints for you a symbol. And it looks like this.
Okay, hold on. I have to wait.
Oh, it worked just for that.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, I don't like that. That's an eye.
That
I
kind of
don't like
looks
that one bit.
familiar.
That's
Hey.
an eye. Well, okay, great, good, awesome. Do I recognize that symbol in its entirety?
Do you listen to podcasts? No, you don't recognize it.
Oh no, that's way too meta.
Yeah, I know.